Welcome to Beholder's Eye, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons epic fantasy adventure. My name is Alex, and I'll be your host and Dungeon Master. On the Great Isle, it is a time of religious wars, imperial domination, and an ancient evil reborn. Only one crew can save the world from utter destruction. They are
Maugraine Silverbeard, Paladin of St. Eligius.
Zalara of Tremez, Wandering Elven Monk.
Gerin Kelsey, High Elf Bladesinger.
Do that. Simic Hybrid Rogue Warlock.
All right, who wants to let us know what happened last episode?
Yes, that's me this time. So in the last episode, we had a fight with, we rested in the forest, and Juliad noticed a few lights and people chasing them. Zalara had a dream where she saw a treehouse and some red-headed children. We ended up finding the treehouse, and they were redcaps who hit surprisingly hard for the little things they were. And we ended up going inside the treehouse, which had a slide into the Feywild, where we met two Spriggans, was it? Or spirits? Sprites, that's the one, who said they would take us to the Queen in return for a favour. We managed to get 5 conditions put on the favour, but if we fail the favour, we get turned into eternal slaves for them. That's where we left off.
All right. So the sprites are leading you down a trail. As I said, it's extremely beautiful there. You notice that the dragonflies that fly around look like little dragons. It's just extremely sweet and warm. As they're leading you along, they say, well, first of all, is there anything you guys want to say? Anything you want to do?
Not that I can think of. I think for Maugraine, he asked most of his questions in the negotiation.
Okay. So, turn and twit. Say, oh, no, we probably should get off the main trail here for just a second.
Why?
Some nobility's coming through, and they're not exactly the nicest.
Can I incite them?
Oh. Yep.
15?
Yeah, you believe them.
Okay.
Might as well. 18.
Okay.
Or an 8.
All right. Wow. Nice roll, Garen. All right. So everybody give me a stealth roll.
Oh, my best one.
15.
So on a natural one, I still roll a 13.
17!
Wow.
I rolled 18 and 17.
9.
Wow. Zalara for giving Maugraine a bunch of crap a couple episodes ago.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Egg on face.
Okay, so you hear the thumping of what sound almost like horse hooves coming down the trail, and you see some tall, exquisitely attractive elf-looking creatures riding on the backs of what look like horses, except instead of hooves, they have little paws, and there are 3 of them. They're extremely well dressed. And they're riding along this. There's one male and 2 females. They come up, and suddenly the male who's leading holds up his hand and says, actually, does anybody speak Sylvan?
Yes, I do.
All right. So, Zalara, you understand him to say, hold on. And then he looks dead at you and he said, I think we can have some fun. One thing actually only Maugraine would notice is Maugraine, you notice that their eyes are a little bit wide, and that when they smile, their mouths are just a little bit wider.
Please no. And Maugraine notices this?
Yeah.
And he hears them talking but doesn't know what they're saying?
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, Maugraine seeing that and them looking directly at Zalara, he's going to cast Sanctuary on himself. And he's going to step up and out of wherever he's hiding.
Okay.
Hello.
And the one up front smiles and says, hello. How are you? Give me a DC 16 Charisma spell save.
Both of us are just Maugraine.
Actually,
That's a 13.
That is going to be everybody, actually. Oh, I'm sorry. I said charisma. It's actually wisdom.
Oh, okay.
That's
That
not
makes a
good.
difference.
Yep.
17.
Both
Okay.
mine are bad. 21.
23. And is it charm or?
It would be a charm, so Zalara's fine anyway. Dulad. Oh, and Garen would be too. Dulad, do you have that ability still or not?
I don't know.
Okay. So,
Mechanically, he wouldn't.
yeah. that's
Just
what I'm
knowing
saying.
how that works, he wouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. So Dulad, you see them and you think, oh, that is a really friendly looking man. I should probably go over there and talk to him.
Like opposite of his personality, but okay.
Well, yeah, but you are officially charmed.
Yeah, he'll come out of hiding as well then, and just look down to him. Hello.
And this is an Eladrin here. He says, come on, come to me. Like he's calling to a dog.
Off on a raid or?
Oh, well, we weren't intending to be, but when you come across prey such as this, what more could we do?
I think you mistake us for prey.
Oh, my dear boy, we do not.
I think you do.
All right.
Do I recognize what happened with Dulad?
Give me just a perception roll.
Oh, okay. 20.
Yep, you would.
Okay. Do I know this?
Spell magic. I know.
I'm just thinking if I know like what spell this was. Like, did I feel anything as I was making a save, or was it just nothing
No.
seemed to happen? Okay. So I know he's affected. I'm gonna throw a rock at him. At Dulad.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, sometimes that helps. Should I make like a
Garen.
should I make a throw or
Yeah, go ahead.
okay. Would that be like an attack?
I'm gonna say a
Just a
modify.
dex.
Yeah, Dex.
Okay.
You still
21.
need to do. Yeah, that hits.
All right. Does that knock him free?
Nope. You just hit him.
Okay.
Dulad, you just got hit in the back with a rock.
That's a surprise attack against me, right? I'm gonna go invisible. I don't see where the threat is. I'm scared.
All right, Dulad goes invisible.
Do that.
That was not my intention. What?
Still standing where I was before. I just disappeared.
Speaking back in Sylvan, what is your intention with my friend?
Well, not just your friend, my dear. All of you.
Zalara,
Yes.
please be careful.
The two
She looks
women.
at you like, yeah, duh.
Hey, Zalara, don't die. You know.
I don't know.
Try not to get hit. It hurts.
All right. The two women whip out some longbows and fire them at. Let's see. Do there for you. All right. Actually, there's three. So
Bring it on.
1 to 2 is Zalara. 3 to 4 is Garen, and then 5 and 6 is Margraine. 5.
Okay, they need to make a wisdom save.
Ooh,
DC 15.
that's right. Not their strong suit. Ooh, both fail.
Okay, yeah, they can't shoot me.
All right. And then they choose not to shoot for some reason. And the male looks over at them very concerned.
I said we're not prey. Move on.
Oh, my dear boy. This is disconcerting, to be sure. But you are, and I think you'll fetch a pretty penny. Maybe not you, you're very small, but the other three.
Okay, I'm gonna cast command against him.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him to flee.
What is that?
Needs to make a is that another wisdom save? Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
All right.
DC
And-
15.
He says, my dear boy. And then he freezes, tenses, his back gets very tight, and he takes his horse and just starts running the other way on the back of.
Now you other two, go on.
Let's see. Do you have to cast it? Is it like a zone effect, or how does it work?
No, I will cast it again. Sure, let's just do it.
There's two more of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it at level 2.
Okay.
So at second level, so that it targets both of them,
Okay.
and issuing the same command, flee. So DC 15 Wisdom save.
All right. So they both also kind of tense up, turn their horses, and follow the man.
Okay, now we've got to hide.
I will cast Pass Without Trace. Biome.
Plus 10.
So
on,
everybody gets plus 10.
Ooh.
Do that's just move to the side of the road.
22.
Would I get advantage of being invisible, Alex?
20.
You do.
Oh, yeah.
Stealth checks.
So that's a 32.
Okay.
34.
All right.
Let's be on our way.
You guys hide and then make your way. Turn and Twit are like, wow, how did you do that? That was so cool.
I found talking to them usually is the best way of
I
dealing
have
with them.
never seen that to work before, though.
Yeah. I don't want to see it again.
Do that still invisible, just following on behind everyone.
Where's
Where is
Dulad, by
Dulad?
the way? Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh,
Invisible?
Yeah, someone threw something at me.
Okay.
I apologize. I thought that would break you out of the trance. It did not. Or maybe it did. I don't know. You turned invisible.
just bruised my arm a little.
Oh, I am sorry, my friend.
Yeah, but we do need to be careful of those nobles. They're very dangerous.
What would they do to us?
Well, from what I've seen, they're homicidal psychopaths who rape and pillage everything they can.
Ah,
Oh.
yes. Let's avoid them.
Oh, it's the guy from the... Okay.
It's from the court
Yeah.
trial.
From the court.
Got it now.
Because he said eyes and mouths a little bit too big, and Margarine recognizes them.
I'm on it. Okay.
Delara wouldn't know, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right.
fine.
Was that episode
3,
4.
4?
4.
Sidebar.
Oh, such a good episode.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You guys hear the, you make your way and you're able to avoid them as they come back, the nobles.
I'm so happy that works.
They, you keep traveling. You've noticed that the sun is very high in the sky, and it seems like it's kind of been noon for hours by the position of the sun.
It's not moving.
It is not moving.
Okay.
You do hear the sound of some music up ahead as you make your way through. It's a sad, lonely sounding song.
Hmm.
Sound of like a pan flute, but not the jovial sound you'd normally expect from a pan flute, but more of a, just like a somber piece being played.
Okay.
You keep moving forward, and you see sitting on a log, looking crestfallen, is a satyr playing his pan flute, tears streaming down his eyes.
Aw.
Let
Sam,
us
the
go
player.
around.
Sam says yes, but I don't know Margarine does. He's crying. Sad boy.
Remember, we are in the Feywild. Everything is not what it seems. Think of the red caps.
I turn to our guide. Is that the one that slept with the queen?
And they both turn back and look at you with their jaws dropped. How did you know?
Just the first one we've seen so far.
Yeah, but there's like a ton of satyrs. How did you know that?
He seems sad.
Well, as you've seen, we're amazingly powerful and brilliant.
Yes, you are. That's incredible. Yeah, that's
Maybe
the
not good for them to think.
that's the satyr stick.
It is.
His name is Stick.
Yes.
Are the queen and him still on good terms?
I don't know. He's crying. Maybe not.
Should we not avoid him then? You are our guide.
Yeah, probably. So they lead you.
So conflicted.
I know, me too.
He is not our business.
Well,
He's so sad.
They lead you on a path around. I mean, unless you guys are going to do something,
No, if Garen's saying not to, and they're saying we probably shouldn't, then Margarine's not going to. But Sam's gonna feel real bad about it.
I still have Pass Without Trace for a whole hour. Has it been more than an hour?
yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Does he
All right.
notice us as we're...
You guys just want to encounter him, don't you?
I do so bad. I really do.
You can change it. You can do what you want.
Yeah, if you just want to talk to him, just talk to him.
Margarine's gonna follow Garen.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah, I guess I'll follow too. I'm going to look real hard at him though. As I pass.
I will you little look at me.
okay. So are you guys stealthing past or not? I guess is the question.
No,
He's
I'm
walking
not.
past.
Do that will be stealthy.
I'm stealthing, but
And Margarine will attempt to stealth if we're stealthing. Oh, well, he's
shoot.
gonna notice us, so we're good. Hey,
I rolled a 31.
oh my gosh.
How are you rolling 30?
he rolls
Yeah,
a
that's
good.
Plus 12 and I rolled a 19.
Nice. Freaking rogues, man.
Nothing sees me.
You don't even see yourself.
So, you guys try and sneak past the satyr stick. He says, "Well, hello there."
Hello there.
Margarine will turn and look at him. Hello.
Yes. How are you?
We are doing fine.
Yeah.
Do you have a moment to hear a tale? So sad.
How many moments?
A moment. What is time when love is involved?
About the same length as when it's not involved, I suspect.
Then you have never been in love, my little man. You've never felt the touch of a lover at nighttime. You've never felt full, plump lips on your own. Is that right?
Solar's looking real hard at Margarine right now.
No, but what I had wasn't love, I don't think.
Yes. Well, I am a theta, so I've had plenty of just the old, bumpity bump.
Really now?
Yes. It's what I do.
I'm sure.
Is that why you are crying now?
Well, because I finally found love. I found love in the arms of a tall, beautiful woman. She said that she loved me. And then today I go to see her again to profess my love one more time. And she tells me it was nothing but a fling.
Oh,
Well, it's sad when people's feelings change.
Yes, I swear she is under a spell.
Well,
Yes.
it's hard to tell.
Yes. Well, I don't think it's that hard. I mean, she's under a spell. She was in love with me. And now she's not.
Well, I've known of plenty of people to be in love and then not in love, and they weren't under a spell.
Yes, but look at this. And he, indicates his body.
I can see it. You've got marvelous hooves.
Yes.
And very, very thick, furry legs.
Yes, and look at this chest hair.
And the haunches on you, just spectacular.
They are
I guess.
magnificent.
Yeah. But
I do believe there's a whole profession about being in love for a very short amount of time.
Yes, there is. But this is not that.
and how do you know?
Well, normally there's money involved with that.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me be more specific. How do you know she is under a spell?
Well, like I said, she was in love with me and now she is not.
Okay. Well, best of luck, I guess.
Wait, my friends, my adventuring friends. Outworlders, I have one small favor to ask of you. I need you to go to my lady love and uncurse her from this spell.
Okay. Under 8 conditions.
Conditions? No.
We had enough trouble with 5.
This is about love, my friend. No conditions.
And that's why I ask 8.
Why don't you go yourself?
What could I do? I am a lover, not a fighter.
Well, then shouldn't your love do the talking, not us?
Well, like I said, she's under a spell. My love did the talking. My love did the walking. My love was sufficient for a long time.
So break her of her spell?
Break her of her spell. Find the sorcerer who has bewitched her. I know who it is.
do you?
You must find him. You must slay him. Or at least get him to stop. I'm fine with either way.
You think he'll just respond to it oh, stop it?
No. I mean, I imagine you will have to rough him up a little bit.
Who is the sorcerer?
His name is Top.
Top.
Yes, he
Another
works.
like you.
What?
Is
No.
he one like you?
No, not at all. He used to be one like you, one who could cast great magic from some other place. And he came here, and he and I had a little bit of a tiff. And so I turned his bottom half into that of a donkey.
Wow.
That's... So you think he's cast a spell on your love
Yes.
because you turned him into a half donkey?
Yes, and also because he works for King Oberon and he's tired of me yelling at his wife.
Well, you would suspect as much, wouldn't you?
You would think, yes.
Yeah. I've never had a wife, but I would suspect you would grow tired of that. Yeah.
You would think, yes. I mean, if he had any self-respect, obviously.
You think that might have come into, like, your mind at all when you were, as you said, nailing his wife?
No, why would it? They live in different parts of the world, It's one of those, like, royal marriages.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So you seem the bad guy in this. Yes.
Oh.
Well, they
You
were in
instigated
a
the whole
relationship
thing.
Yes,
in which they had both made commitments to each other.
well, sort of.
And then you not only inserted yourself between his wife, but in between their relationship, yeah?
Well, I mean, it was by accident. You know how love is. I just
No.
happened to...
No, I
You
don't.
know?
You just
Oh,
slipped
that's
in
very
there.
sad.
In and out, in and out. It happens.
Oh god.
Okay. Well, how about this?
Yeah.
We will see what we can do when
Okay.
we encounter the sorcerer.
Yes.
And best of luck to you in your loving endeavors. Yeah?
Well, thank you. Thank you all.
Should we fulfill this favor, what would you give to us?
What do you want?
I am searching for my spirit. What is it called? Soul tree. Would you know where such a thing would be?
Oh, yeah, I would, actually. Yeah.
Insight. 1.
11.
24.
All right. Garen, you're not sure. Dulad, you don't know. Zalara, you think he's he's telling the truth?
So you've seen the soul sapling around.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of them. Yeah, Oberon, collects them.
Ah, so Oberon's the one who knows where the soul saplings are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Will you be honest with me, my friend?
Always.
Okay. If we help you with your lady love,
Yeah.
will the king be angry at us and not let us have this soul sapling?
I do not know. I do not know the future, and I do not know another man's heart.
Well, hazard a guess then, huh?
Well, I mean, he doesn't like me at all if you're helping me. I mean, 1 and 1,
Who is this top sorcerer? Is he like a confidant of Oberon?
Yes. He's a confidant to Oberon. Like I said, he came from one of the other lands, and he was here, and he made a bad deal. And so now he works for Oberon for all of eternity.
And just with what you say about deals, if we don't break any spell or anything, what's the negative to the deal? What happens
What do you
to
mean?
us?
What do you
We are doing the favor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no negative.
No conditions on the favor, yeah?
No. As a good man, I'm asking other good people to do a good thing.
Well, you
Is
don't
relative.
meet everybody who is the like, so you can't help but ask.
I don't know what you mean, but sure.
I don't know what I mean either. Being honest. It's those bewitching haunches.
They do glisten in the light.
Does he have horns as well?
It's taking every bone in my body not to just run away with this man.
Yeah, that's how I got Titania too.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I mean, this is just animal magnetism.
Well, I guess
Is he like a very horny man or just a little horny man?
medium.
Well, I mean, really, that's more the condition he puts on you.
It's the voice. It's the voice. Well, thank you, my friend.
Oh
As I
yeah,
said, we are headed that way anyway, so we will see what we can do for you.
that sounds wonderful. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful meeting you all.
It has been, and if we fulfill it, we will return. Where should we meet you in order to help you to help us get her soul sapling?
Oh, that's a really good question. So, if you fulfill it for me, just come back to the waterfall. I'll be there with, at the time, Titania will,
You'll be
love
in the
me.
embrace of your love. Okay.
Yes, exactly that.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's been a very interesting experience. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a highlight of my day.
Yeah, it's been a day.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Toodle.
care.
My goodness.
Thank you. For
I
the
think we
beautiful
continue
music.
on.
Yep.
When we get a decent distance away from that guy, I want to talk to Karen and say, if it sounds like the king has the elf lady's soul thingy, we could just deliver him. That would probably speed things up.
That is a very good idea.
You're just talking to Garen?
Just to Garen,
Okay.
because Dula doesn't think either of the other people would agree with that idea.
Sam so agrees.
I am for it. Shall we present to the others?
It'd probably come better from you than me.
That is true. All right. Margaret, Zilara, hold up a second. We want your soul sapling, yes?
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Presumably, the king has it.
So Stick says.
The king does not like Stick, and perhaps we could give the king Stick.
As a prisoner?
Yes, give him what he wants, and we get the soul sapling.
But Stick has been very nice to us. He seems like a nice guy.
I don't know if he's a nice guy.
Well, yes,
But-
he did steal another man's wife. Okay.
Yes,
But
and we do not owe him anything.
that doesn't mean we should do something bad against him.
Perhaps we should just see how Oberon is first, and we can have that in our back pocket as an offer to bring him back.
And if the queen is actually under a spell that is making her, not love Stick anymore, if that spell is cast by a man because of the king, then maybe we should be with Stick on this matter.
It's not our affair at all. We're just here for the soul thingy.
Exactly. We have a job to do. It is your soul stone, Zilara. Or whatever.
Tree, yeah. I say we go talk to Titania, see if we can figure out if she's really under a spell. And from there, we figure out the rest. Because I don't know that she is under a spell.
Very well. Let us do that.
All right.
And I'll, as we continue on, I'll back off with Dulot a bit. And, this is a good idea.
This is from Sam to Ryan. Very good idea.
That was amazing.
Amazing idea.
Thank you.
Yes. But I do not think they will go for it.
That's why I said it to you. They seem like good people.
Yes. They are.
All right. So, Turn and Twit lead you guys for another while. Once again, it's hard to track the time because the sun just isn't moving. Eventually, you do hear, before you see the sound of a waterfall. You enter into, into a almost ornate-looking area. You do see the waterfall coming down into a little river that streams out. Not too rough. It's actually surprisingly gentle for the waterfall that's coming down. In the center of the little tributary lake area at the bottom of the waterfall, you do see sitting on a throne, on a platform, a very tall, maybe 7 feet tall, slender, you would guess she's almost an Eladrin as well, but very ornately decorated as far as what she's wearing. Her skin has almost got a bluish tone to it. She's got a harp in her hand and she's playing it. She looks up with her eyes that are a little bit too wide. Says, "Why are you here?"
Here specifically, or here in the Feywild?
Not in an existential way. Why are you here? Not even in the Feywild. I'm just asking literally, why are you here right now?
Well,
This is the direction we were walking.
I mean, Twit and Turn brought us here, but to speak with you a bit, they said we should pay our respects.
Oh, you're new to my land.
Indeed.
Wonderful. Well, what have you brought me?
Twit, why did you not mention this?
Plum forgot.
Great. Excellent.
Undying gratitude.
Well, I like that. How do we explain that to me in more detail? Undying gratitude. In what way is it undying?
Well, Well, standing in front of you right now with the sound of the waterfall behind you reminds me of one of the only places I've ever called home, and I'm so grateful now to be in your presence.
So if you leave, will you still have gratitude toward me?
Yes, because for every time that I return here, I would be grateful for it.
But it would die every time you left.
Yes, but that makes it all the more special, for it's only here that could supply me with that gratitude.
She plucks at her harp.
I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Sam is just saying words now.
It sounded good, more or less.
It sounded real fey. It sounded real.
Give me a persuasion roll with that.
Sure. Am I allowed burn a channel divinity to make this a little bit more?
Sure.
Okay. 15, 20. 20.
All right, little boy man. I accept. And you, lobster man. What have you brought me?
They're crab, not lobster. And he'll pull out a small, very plain-looking dagger that he has on him, because I brought you this this great weapon from our realm as a gift.
What makes it great?
It's. I was told it was great. I'm not a weapons person. Yeah.
Really? Because you've got that ornate blade right there with the handle and the ruby and everything?
That wouldn't be there. That's his hex blade. That's extra dimensional.
Okay, cool. Give me a deception roll. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be high.
I'm not too bad at deception, but it's the only thing I had.
DC
That's
20. Oh.
20. Boom. Take this old dinner knife. It's magical.
All right, Mr. Krabs. I believe I'm intrigued, if nothing else. I will take this. All right, elf girl.
I bring you this display of speed, and I will run 100 feet.
Oh
All right.
goodness. I thought mine was reaching.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Oh, God. 4.
She's playing her harp, and then suddenly a string breaks. No.
I'm playing with you, my queen, and I will curtsy and hand her my onyx rock club that I had from the...
It's almost reaching as much as mine.
Here's a big lump of stone.
We found this deep within the depths of our realm, made by the hand of some very interesting earth-bending creatures. They made this with their special abilities. The club itself may not be beautiful as you are, but the way it was made makes it special.
I will take this, elf girl, but do not ask any favors of me.
I would never dream of it, my queen.
Elf man.
I have a song for you. And I'll pull out my sitar and start playing.
All right, give me a performance check.
19.
All right. She claps and says, "That was lovely. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You may wander my realm freely."
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't ask anything because she said not to say any favors, but does somebody want to ask about Stick?
Yeah, I was about to. We're searching for some soul sapling things. Do you know where we can find them?
Oh, yeah. My husband keeps those. He thinks it's funny.
Does he give them back easy enough, or is it not as easy?
I don't think he's given one back once.
Oh, just for reference, what kind of gifts does your husband like?
Why? You know, he's not really the ruler. I'm the see him.
Yes, that's why I'm asking you, because you would know best as the ruler.
She raises an eyebrow. Are you mocking me?
No, it's he is above us and you are above him. And usually you give a gift to somebody who is above you when you're visiting them. Yeah.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Well, at least my channel divinity is still going for the next hour, so we'll see. 25.
Oh. Boy, man, You do have a point. You do need to show respect to those who are above you. Yes, usually if you can, my husband is a basic man. Bring him some meat, bring him some mead, bring him a young, willing woman.
We will not do that.
Good. He probably has some himself. That's all he does.
What a pig.
I agree.
How onerous to have a husband with such predilections.
It's terrible. That's one of the reasons I moved out.
Ah.
He
came
is not
back
a very
here.
good husband then.
No, he's a terrible husband and a bad ruler.
Do Fae not have divorce?
Fae do, we don't. Because we are the land of fairy. We are the land of the Feywild. We cannot split. We can only separate for a little while without this whole realm being destroyed. It's tedious.
I understand. My last breakup almost killed me.
And in your great wisdom, if we wanted to get a soul sapling thing, what would be the best gift for your husband in exchange for one?
Oh, he's going to want something very big for that.
Could we just steal it?
You could, yes. You would have to get into his vault.
Do
If
you
we did
know?
if we did such a thing, would it offend you?
No, I don't care. That's a stupid rule he made up with some of those elves like a few weeks ago.
What do you mean? The Eladrin?
No. The one like the elf girl.
He made a deal with them?
Yeah, he made a deal with one of them just a couple weeks back. And now they get to sometimes some of their people don't jive with the trees or something, and they leave their community, and so they don't get to keep the saplings, and so a little piece of their soul, so he gets to collect that. It's all very, very mundane.
I agree. It sounds rather stupid.
Would you know of a good way into the vault, just in case talking does not work?
No, I don't know of a good way in.
That's a shame.
Yes, it's something that he would keep from me, because apparently in marriage, secrets are important.
That is backwards, but
I agree. That was sarcasm, Elfman.
yes, I know.
Tell me, my lady, since we're here with you right now, are there any favors we could do for you, hoping one in return?
Well, now, that could be fun. Oh, I know. If you go to the mountain of the fire giant, there are shackles in there. And if you take from them, you can bind my husband. And he won't have any power for 1 millennia.
Okay. And in return, you will give us this sapling?
That I can't do. I don't have that power.
Okay.
What if we could convince your husband to stop being so terrible?
She laughs. Okay, if you could do that. And how are you defining terrible? Let's speak out.
What are the things which displease you in your marriage?
The infidelity. Yes?
No offense, but why are we trying to make a deal with her? We don't need to make a deal. We are passing through. We paid respects. We do not need anything from her.
I thought it would be a good question to ask. See if she could get us the sapling. She said she couldn't. This is Sam talking right now.
Okay. As Ben, I'm just like, we already did one deal I don't like. So.
Yeah, but like if we could help her and she could get us the sapling, that might be easier than sneaking in there and trying to get sapling. But she said she can't do that, so that's why I dropped it and didn't say anything.
Get it.
I'm still more in for the other plan.
Okay.
Yeah. You are perhaps not bewitched or anything, are you?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I don't believe so, but if I were, would I know?
That's true.
Since he's mentioned that, can I make like a check of some sort? Would there be a check within my ability to maybe know?
If you are...
I have identify.
She is not an object.
If you have...
Magic
if you are trained in Arcana,
I'm
you
very
can
much not, so...
figure out with a DC 18. If you're not, you need a DC 21.
for 20. Nope.
Yeah, on a natural 20, I can do it. But no,
Oh,
that's
so
only a
close.
natural 19.
Oh. I don't know. Am I trained in Arcana if I just took Druid?
No.
No.
Okay. Oh, I put my.
Do you know
campaigns.
of the Satyr stick?
Yes, I know of Stick.
He seems
What
to
have you
think-
heard?
He seems to think you dumped him because you are bewitched by Top.
No.
Are our guides still with us?
Yeah.
I pointed at the one that told us that she was sleeping with Stick, and like, this guy told us you had an affair with him.
Like, oh, my queen, we didn't say anything of the sort. No, we didn't. We didn't say anything of the sort.
I will minor illusion replay the audio of him saying it.
Witchcraft. Demonic witchcraft.
We're in the land of magic.
So it's easier for you to lie.
I
She
think it's for the
says-
queen to decide, and not you.
I had a dalliance in a moment of weakness. Have you seen his haunches? It's hard to resist.
I have heard that, but
We had some fun. He took it too far. That's all there is to it.
okay. Well, it was nice to meet you,
Yes, lovely to meet you all as well.
but we do have a mission. And I do not know how much time has passed, because this place works differently.
It does. It works well. Be well.
Thank
Where are
you.
you guys heading?
Bye-bye.
Out of earshot, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Let's.
Yeah.
I assume we still have our leaders.
There are guides.
So, are you going to kidnap the guy, or do we want to straight to Oberon?
We can always come back and kidnap him.
If we get him now, it's less traveling.
It might be less travel, but it might be more trouble.
Well, we're only going to guide you there once. That was the deal.
Yeah, so if we grab him now, take him with us, we can just store him outside the castle or wherever it is, and then if we need to use him, we can just come out and get him.
I don't think they do castles here.
Or whatever, the
Oaks.
grove.
I don't like it.
Perhaps I could encourage him to come with us. It doesn't have to be.
I said we don't have to take him forcefully if we can convince him. And I'll point at Margaret. The small ones are quite good at convincing. I actually think you guys have introduced yourself fully, or if you have, he doesn't remember.
I did say I was Margaret Silverbeard.
He doesn't remember, and
Okay.
he'll just point at you and say the small one.
Well, if we can convince him,
I don't see
But-
what we've got against Stick.
there's nothing against him. It's not personal for us.
Path of least resistance.
For
Why
him,
steal
it
when
seems
we can
very
get good?
personal.
Mm,
He,
It's up to you, Zilara. It is your soulstone thing, tree.
I don't have to like throw one of you over the edge. I hope. Soul sapling, but I between the two of them, it sounds like it's not what Stick thinks it is. The fact that I don't know, can they, well, I suppose they could maybe alter memories. I don't know how things work here.
Well, she said he took it too far.
And that seems possible. I mean, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't like it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think we should do anything to that man and his magnificent haunches.
so that's your type.
One stroke to that.
Animal from the waist down.
I don't. If he turned one of Oberon's people into half a donkey, I don't think Oberon is going to appreciate us bringing him with us. So,
I do agree with the other two. He would appreciate us bringing him as a prisoner to him.
right. But if he is powerful enough to take soul saplings and put them into some form of vault, he probably would notice that there's a satyr outside his grove.
Yeah. Also, just a quick thing that I became concerned about when talking to the queen. She said that you guys made that deal a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, time's passing real fast.
I don't want to be here too long.
Very well. Then make the call now, then, Zilara.
I think we go straight there.
Very well.
Okay.
Take us turn and twit to
All right.
Oberon.
So you guys make your way to Oberon, and we'll call the episode there.
Still stuck in that satyr mood.
We're all stuck in that satyr.
Thanks for listening to episode 79 of Beholder's Eye, Off the Rails in the Feywild Part 2, Glistening Haunches. Remember, if you want to support Beholder's Eye, our Patreon is patreon.com/Beholder's iPod. You'll find some cool stuff there, get early released episodes, and become High Queen of Narnia.
If you can't support us financially but want to help out the show, please leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. Here's a review from Eldritch Dream. Damned and dangerous. This campaign is so wrought with the threat of death that each little victory is a mile in the expanse of intricate goings-on by the DM. The side eyes are a great break-off for when the group can't convene, and the story is horrifically compelling. 5 stars on Damned if you do, Damned if you don't. Thanks, Eldritch Dream. Check out our website, beholdersicast.com, and follow us on Twitter at beholdersipod. On Twitter, you can follow Ryan, who plays Dulod, at DuffDuff3rd, Ben, who plays Garen, at Miro4D2, Kim, who plays Zalara, at Metzgirl, and Sam, who plays Margraine, at Samsalet007. Thanks, and we'll see you next week. Editing performed by Sam Canary. Music and effects editing by Benjamin Floyd. Music from filmmusic.io. Decline, Interloper, Magic Forest, Midnight Trail, Minstrel Guild, Silver Flame, Water Prelude, Curse of the Scarab, and Our Journey Begins, all by Kevin MacLeod, Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license, creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0. Sound effects by Zapsplat.com. Please check the show notes for further details. This work is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike 4.0 International License, creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0.